brightest that before him shone, made his thick clouds to disappear. They from the approaching blaze passed on, and burst in hail and coals of fire. The Lord too thundered in the heaven, and the Most High gave forth his voice. Hailstones and coils of fire were driven before him with impetuous force. Yea, his arrows did send out, and scattered them with dread dismay, and lightnings also he did shoot, and them discomfited did slay. The water's channels then were bared. The world did its foundation shew. At thy rebuke, Lord, they appeared. At the dread blast thy nostrils blew. He from above in mercy sent. He took and drew me from the flood, which on my soul its fury spent, till in its rage by him withstood. Me from mine enemy he saved, from them which bore me rancorous hate, who in their strength defiance waved, and were with victory's hopes elate. They did infest me with their boast in my calamity's sad day, but the Almighty Lord of hosts was my salvation's rock and stay. Into a spacious place he too did bring me forth, in safety clad. Me he delivered from each foe, because in me delight he had. According to my righteousness the Lord hath given to me reward. Me he with recompense did bless, as cleanness in my hands appeared. For of the Lord of heaven the way I've kept, as a life's journey trod, nor when temptation urged to stray, have I departed from my God. For all the judgments he dispensed were constantly before my mind, nor was I ever influenced unto his statutes to be blind. Upright before him too was I enlightened by his word's pure ray. Myself from mine iniquity I kept, and did his will by a will obey. Therefore a recompense is given, according to my righteousness, and as within the sight of heaven my hands did cleanliness possess. Thou with the merciful will shew thyself to be of mercy full, uprightness. Lord, from thee will flow in streams to every upright soul. Pure thou wilt shew thyself, and just to them that poor and blameless live. But on the froward wrath shall boast, for with the froward thou wilt strive. For thou, Lord, wilt the afflicted save. The lowly people thou wilt own, the meek and humble wilt relieve, but the high looks wilt thou bring down. For thou, my candle, wilt illume on me thy gracious light wilt shed. The Lord my God of gods supreme shall chase the darkness round my head. For through a hostile troop I've broken and by thine aid have run them through. By my God's help a leap I took over the wall that screened my foe. Perfect's the way that God doth choose, of the Most High the word is tried. He is a buckler to all those that as their strength in him confide. For who is God except the Lord who hath in heaven his high abode? Or who's the rock on which is reared salvation's tower except our God? Yea, it is God that me with power girdeth amidst surrounding foes, that perfect makes my way, and sure though hate and malice should oppose. He like the feet of hinds doth make my feet mong rocks to stand alone, me to high places he doth take, and set me on my royal throne. Yea, my hands to war doth teach, and dare the battle's furious storms, so that in steel clad ranks a breach is made by my resistless arms. Of thy salvation me the shield thou in thy boundless love hast given, and thy right hand to me did yield that aid which only flows from heaven. Yea, thy correctness thou most high with so much gentleness applied to greatness through humility in thine own season me have led. Thou, O eternal Lord of all, beneath me hast my steps enlarged, so that my feet should never fall, nor in destruction's gulf me merged. I have pursued mine enemies, and them overtaken in their flight. Nor did I turn from them mine eyes, till they consumed were through my might. I've wounded them, they cannot rise, my victory is indeed complete. Terror's fierce grasp on them doth seize, they fallen are beneath my feet. Thou malice did, O Lord, oppose, thou hast my loins with strength begirt. Beneath me hast subdued all those that in the battle gainst me fought. Thou unto me the next didst give of all mine enemies around, that to destruction I might drive them, who in hate would me confound.